second wife. So yeah, so I'm advocating for you. We should just give him a break.
That does make a lot of sense. What do you guys think? Folaiton and Ada, what are your thoughts in this particular regard?
No, you go first.
Daddy Freeze, I just feel that y'all is not is not matured.
Why would you feel that?
You see, we all talk about polygamy. Most men are not matured enough to handle polygamy. Polygamy is not for small boys. It's not for immature men. Polygamy is for mature men. You know
why? In what way?
Yes. See, I feel
how in maybe one way.
Every way. How on earth can you let your wife come and start talking about how God is good to her when you just lost a son?
Which is a valid point. Brothers, you cannot remove the validity of that point. I'm sorry. That's a valid point.
I agree. Sometimes I actually disagree with men who allow
you just lost a son. You just buried a son
to disrespect their wives, but
No. It's not the. You see, aside from her disrespecting the first wife, she's disrespecting Yul himself. This is to show that Yul is inconsequential when it comes to her feelings.
No, the thing is, like I said, like we don't know the relationship between Yul and me. Like, you're surprised these guys have drifted like a long time ago. And we don't know. We're not seeing Yul as the bad guy because he married his second wife and everyone is angry.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah? If he likes, he should marry 15 women and add to me. You know? But the fact here still remains that as a man, you have to be in control of your home. As a man, you have to be in control of everything. You know, it doesn't matter if you and the first wife have drifted apart. Her respect should still be there. Her respect should still be her respect. It does not matter. He's not matured. His brain is not matured. Capiche.
Ada, what are your thoughts?
I think.
Thank you, my dear brother. Let me bring John in so John can face these women. Thank you so much, Saint Pablo. God bless you.
I think this is the point. I think this is the point where you're supposed to, be
Saint Pablo, please, I can bring you all. God bless you, my dear brother. Thank you so much.
I think this is the part where he was supposed to be an African man, like where I'm sorry, I'm not saying all African men are dictators, but now let's give it to you people. You people are the head, and women the neck, sort of. This is where you get to say, my wife, take down the video. This is insensitive. We're still mourning, we're still grieving. And even if your intentions are genuine, for the fact that we're mourning one of us, you should respect that. So for now, take it down. This is not the right time to post that. And I think it's a woman's duty to be submissive. So if your husband should ask you to do something, why not? You take down the video and then apologize for making such a video at this time. Honestly. People saying I don't hate anybody. Or hate is a strong word. I don't like anybody. I don't hate anybody. Let John come. We've never fought before. I like minding my business.
I don't like minding our business. What do we do here today?
What if it wasn't you that posted it on Facebook? Now, mind you, people create accounts for celebrities. They grow this account, and sometimes they get verified. Some celebrities have come up a couple of times to say, a good number of times to say, oh, this account is not mine. They're verified. Beware of fraudsters and all. What if that account was not his? Because I don't think that he would want to be this confused. Recently, he took down almost all his pictures on his personal page. I think now it's just left with about 2 posts. So I see no reason why he would keep 2 posts, just himself and picture or video of his late son, and then post such a video on his Facebook and on Instagram. What if that account is not run by him? That's another. I'm not an excuse for him, but we should understand these things.
All right, so I'm bringing John as per popular request. In the meantime, Lady Anne Sagbe, thank you so much. Olushola again, thank you so much. Jessica, thank you. John, I don't ask you. Olusegun Adekunle Babatunde, programmer G Win. Ha, I know the guy, baddest guy. Wo Oluwama Segun Fueni. Adema Kumbo Leni. Crown in your relationship, crown in your family, crown in your work, crown in your bank account, crown everywhere. Their father, John.
The native doctor for
Hi, John.
Alone. I meet my calling. Now, native doctor. Now, Ada feels that Judy posting that on Yul Edochie's page is insensitive, while Francesca, right here, feels that Yul is immature in the way he's handling this. What are your thoughts? Over to you, John. If you're watching on TikTok, remember to send me money guns. And of course, my top gifters. Guys, follow my top gifters on TikTok. Make them feel special. Follow my top gifters on TikTok. Big shout out to them. Over to you, John. What are your thoughts?
The phrase, the power of life and death is in the hands of God. And in every situation, you have to give praise to God.
I not you, but go ahead.
For everything that happens in this life,
my food is here. I'm listening to you because I'm done.
It happens for a reason. We can't. The fact the child is dead. No matter how much we grieve, what the death of that child will not bring that child back. So, for what the woman posted, nobody knows what her true intentions are. Maybe she did it from a point, maybe she did it, maybe she just posted it. Maybe she's just speaking based on something entirely different. So I don't know why people should be blaming her for a common post. I'm saying that Yul is immature. I really don't think it's fair on Yul's path, because Yul is an African man whom is an Igbo chief, whom at the point anybody was marrying him knows that he has the sole right to take as many wives as he wishes to, without the consent of the girl. I don't see why you should call him immature, because he decides to let peace reign in his home. Yes.
John.
Yes.
John. And over to you.
Okay.
Ada, do you want to
all
go first?
I'm saying is, at this point, I just expect you all to call the wife and be like, babe, take it down. This is not the right time to make such a statement. And for the wife to be submissive, just like we are expected to be in marriages, right? And take it down. And then when everything is calm, maybe after this phase, when people have obviously healed, then you can thank God for your kids. You've had the babies before now. You did not do the Thanksgiving. You can as well do it some other time, not now. That's just what I'm saying.
So are you saying that if a woman's child dies, she shouldn't even pray that day?
How? What angle are you coming from?
Because even if you lose someone today, you should still go in prayers and thank God.
That life should not go on, but you mustn't do it online.
I don't understand. What you do in the comfort of a bedroom and what you do online, I don't see any difference between both of them.
The timing is just so wrong. My opinion.
Anything you cannot hide from God, you should not hide from anybody. If you can go on your knees in the comfort of your bedroom and give thanks to God, you should be able to come out in public and give thanks to God.
At the time when your co-wife is mourning, let's just assume that they're living under the same roof. We don't have that information.
Thank you.
If they're living in the same house, we're just assuming. But let's just assume, because right now, traditionally, maybe legally, maybe you took her to court, but traditionally they are co-wives.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they are peaceful right now at loggerheads, traditionally they are co-wives. I think it's just a sign of respect that the family is mourning, and then you take it off. I've lost cousins. I've lost my friend's sister died. I went offline for like 2 months. No one asked me to do that, but I just felt like, I mean, why should I be everywhere partying in Lagos? And then this girl was posting grieving posts. I had to respect her, to mourn with her. That was a friend's sister. Now, my co-wife, my stepson. Come on now.
You guys really don't understand what death. Death is the inevitable end of every man.
No one is disputing that.
Someday. Thinking that other people's life will stop because someone died. Okay. Let me ask you a question.
Would she have made that Thanksgiving if that were her first son? Would she be thanking God this month?
Let me ask you a question. In your place of work,
John,
I want to make this point, madam, please. Just a minute. In your place of work, you've lost colleagues. How long were they mourned?
Colleagues, not my husband's.
Colleague is as close to you as any other person, because that your colleague is someone you see every day.
Let me say, my place of work, I don't go there to make friends. I go there to make money and get paid.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, so there are colleagues, there are family.
What I'm trying to say is, when it has to do with money, we should be insensitive. When it has to do
no, John, you cannot put me on the spot.
No, I'm not.
There is something called proximity.
Madam,
where I will feel when I lose a cousin, when I lose my parent, when I lose a brother, a friend, it's going to be way different from colleague. What if we're not even friends? What if we're not even talking?
Madam, my colleague is someone I see every day. Like last week, I lost a colleague on Sunday.
You're not close to all your colleagues.
Madam, as of Monday, HR has made his position vacant for people to apply. So that is
something.
Madam, listen. That is how replaceable human lives is. So we need to understand that.
Not family.
John, can I Ada, can I second you on what you're saying? Yeah, John, there's a difference between how I feel and and what reality is. Yeah, I might be having a headache, but reality says that, you know what, you need to work and get the money, right? That is exactly what we are saying, right? So your feelings and reality, they are two different things. The reality here is that whether she likes it or not, that child is her stepson.
What?
Whether she likes it or not, that child is her son. So, yes, we need to thank God. Yes, in all things, we need to thank God. When we are mourning, when we are happy, we need to thank God. But
this woman was not seen dancing in the pub. She just tired.
Wait, hold on. It is God. The reality here is that, no, John, the reality here is that child is her child, is her child on paper. Yeah? But for her to come out to say, oh, I thank God, and yes, you can do that in your room. It's good. But this is not the time. You can wait. You can.
Are you saying that?
No, you can wait 6 months.
This
is not the time to come out publicly, wear a pink dress and start telling everyone how.
John,
let me tell you something.
John, in this particular one, I agree with these women.
Daddy Freeze.
John,
I say that this is not the time for you to come out publicly and thank.
This is, John, there is a difference. If God forbid, May is not there, and she has those children under her care, is she going to come out and start saying, after the boy has died, not even up to 6 months, to say, ha, I thank God, I do this, I do that? No.
Madam,
John,
please,
that's
please,
being insensitive.
correct.
That is being insensitive.
Correct.
Abi,
If I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. What did she say? Did she say, I thank God that the child died? Okay.
No.
What was that exact?
No.
I want to say something.
What was that exact word?
She didn't say so.
Sorry, guys. I want to say something. We also, to be honest, don't know the battles Judy is going through. We don't know what she's going through. Because she's also, I'm sure, going through a lot of backlash, a lot of stuff. But that's just what I wanted to say. That's all.
Exactly. What reason why you should stay off now?
What if she had a life-threatening miscarriage at the time the boy died? So she should not thank God for the miscarriage she had.
John, she did not give birth yesterday or last week.
So
John,
please.
She's not the only woman with children or that went through
what
hell.
Did she say? Did she say, I thank God that the child died? Or
she said, God loves. Sorry, I should not be doing it.
God loves. Go ahead.
I can't remember.
John, that's being insensitive. You need to, John, sometimes you need to put yourself in people's shoes.
If for example, God forbid, a loved one's child dies, I should not thank God.
John, let me share that story. I lost an uncle in Asaba. He died because he went to separate two brothers fighting, and one stabbed him. Right? He went like that. John, do you know that for 6 months I had no social life? I was not compelled to, but that was because of how close we were. Now, the most shocking thing, this uncle was not blood related. That was his name. His name was Uncle. We were friends, and then he took me as a niece. Do you know that affected me for 6 months? I had no social life. My mom, not related to this person as well, had to travel down to Delta to come keep me company. My mom's life also got affected. She reduced her outing, and you don't expect me at that moment, a week or a month later, to not be at the pub or be in front of my house and be like, I just want to thank God I got this job that I was looking for. When I know that I have family members, friends that are still mourning and grieving, it just makes no logical sense. No one is saying you should grieve for a year or you should follow them. But at least
this one was not in the pub.
It's empathy. There's something called empathy, and we should have it.
Exactly. Empathy.
Her stepson.
John, have you ever lost any? Can I ask you a question? Have you ever lost anyone close to you before?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
All right. I have lost someone close to me before. So I've lost my brother. I've lost my father. I know how it is. And I'll now see maybe my auntie or my uncle will now come out and start doing that. Allah. It's not funny.
Your aunties and your uncle to do?
Say, I thank God, blah, blah, blah.
They thank God that in every situation you should thank God.
Yes.
I left my mom when I was 10 years old. So
that's sad. I'm sorry about
the grief of try to feel grief. Sometimes Nigerians tend to grieve more than the bereaved. Nigerians try to grieve more than the bereaved. The family lost someone, and a member of the family, supposedly member of the family, feels that it's time for her to thank God. She has every reason and every right to thank God. The context within which it is used should be the point of debate. But if she just came out to say, I thank God for all that has been going on in my life, there is There's nothing wrong with that. She has every reason to thank God at that point in time for what's going on in her life.
Now, my question is, why did she do it on Yule's page? That's my question.
Does she have Yule's password?
We don't know.
It's not you that posted it on his page.
Now, if you posted it, then I don't see what... It might be ethically wrong, but if you posted it, what do we do? Husband post.
You post them now, so you feel that there's nothing wrong with it.
I think polygamy is for the faint-hearted.
Is the right of every traditional African being in this world.
Oh yes, but if you are not fit for it, it's not fit for everyone.
Polygamy. If you can afford going to,
there is
madam,
there is fitness.
Madam,
this one,
if you can afford it, you go into it. Polygamy is the right of every African.
It's not all about giving birth to kids. It's not all about having children or bringing kids to the world that you wouldn't even have any influence on, because that's what happens in a polygamous home. See, my uncle was a polygamist. Yeah, so yeah, I understand. I know what it is.
Okay.
You're just against polygamy from the female.
No, I'm not. Anybody can do what you want to do, as long as it's not my house.
Female emotional point of view. Every African man has the right.
No, see, if you are fit to be a polygamist, yeah, you should be able to control, yeah, your wives and your children, and you should be able to make sure there is no enmity between you.
Don't have the strength to control. Okay.
I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you.
General. If I marry 2 wives, if I presence commands respect, because on how you do that,
they'll be fighting anyhow.
If you start that fight, you leave that house at night. I don't care what time it is.
It's not easy like that, though.
It's not like that.
Daddy freeze. For me, as easy as ABC. If you don't accept my authority, then you don't fall in line with me. The reason why I was asked to have that authority is because if you are a platoon leader in a war, everybody in that platoon falls within your authority because you take the blame when something goes wrong.
But most men are not like that. Haba, they're not like that. Okay, fine. So okay, fine. Before men become polygamists, yeah. Before they become polygamists, I feel they should go for 3 years grooming on how to be a perfect dad and a perfect husband. Yeah, because you cannot oversee everything like that. It's all about attention when you start having children, or else you just want to marry these women and not have children. Then you can, then it's fine. Then they can be beating themselves if they like. But as long as the children are involved, no, it's not fair.
Even among siblings, there is jealousy. Even in the family, sometimes fathers get jealous how much their wives love their kids, and then you're not bringing another woman entirely. Women that are very demanding emotionally, and you won't pick that home.
So what will happen?
Actually, nothing will happen. When you marry your 2 wives, you would experience. That's all I would say.
Yeah, when you marry your 2 wives, you'll be telling us about it.
Whenever I'm in Nigeria, I have like 3 girlfriends in my house at the same time.
Girlfriends and wives.
John, are you sure?
Difference between girlfriends and wives.
A girlfriend knows that she's a girlfriend. I mean, we enter relationship with 50-50 chances. If it works well, if it doesn't. But man, he has dedicated everything to you, and then you're now bringing another woman. You expect her to be comfortable with that.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you that. One that is marrying me today knows that at least in the next 6 months I'll take a second wife.
That's what we are saying. When you married it, if somebody else, we are not dragging it.
That's not what you mean by when you marry. There is nothing difficult if you can be a team leader where you work and control 17 staff under you. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing different between that and having like 17 wives in your house.
A home is different. You see all those wrestlers, they're so strong when they're fighting. At home, they are soft.
A home is easier.
A home is different. From the
it's easier because in the office you can't just even fire someone. You have to go through the process. But in the home, in my home,
John, no.
As soon as you pull out of line, you leave.
Like I say, John, no.
As soon as you pull out of line, I know the
John, no.
What is
you see say easy?
You tell me that you will not leave my own house. House I build with my own money. Ide Jones.
John, you be only job, only job. You go send the woman come out. What about the children? Look, see, John, let me tell you something. It's fine, John, it's fine when you don't, all of you agree that you're not going to have kids. Yeah, it's fine.
What is kids?
You can do whatever. But once you start having children, it's a different ball game entirely.
I want to finish. I want
see, John, you need John,
I want to say something.
You need
see, I don't naked the whole everything. Taste buds or her soup is the best in the whole world.
We know.
This one was now with fresh chicken. Fresh chicken.
That the fees, me, I ordered that or how?
Man. Since I don't chop or half of my life, I never chop this one with sweet like this.
Why you no go down? Why no go?
There's also ngolo and dry fish inside. If you saw the ngolo, I should have showed you. Now, you can actually order your own. You cannot order a plate, but you can order a bowl.
Yeah, a bowl. Yeah.
0909 644 8433.
I think
0909.
I think I've got her phone number.
644 8433. Ask for this particular soup. Or just eat it anytime you want to be useless, because as I am now, I can't do anything again.
Exactly. Can we go?
So you're saying you cannot do anything again?
I just want people to round off. I just want to go and lie
I'm
down.
done. No, I said my point too. Can I go?
John, thank you very much.
John,
I call with the ladies.
Can
somebody tell me the first number there? She also caters to events, parties, Facebook caters to events, parties, everything. 0909 644 8433. 0909 644 8433.
That oha soup you're eating is a typical example of what an Anambra oha soup tastes like. Our women don't fall behind the line when it comes to wife. I advise everybody on this life, if you want to take a wife, let all
marry Anambra.
Anambra is we're wives and not girls.
That's so good.
So that's what Daddy Freeze is enjoying. Imagine if I now have 3 of them in my house. One makes Ora, one makes on, and they are struggling whose food.
I'm
Don't
done.
I will live a fulfilled life.
Yes, I'm not saying you will not live a fulfilled life,
But
but just make sure you don't have children with anybody. Huh? Just so that you can just be enjoying them.
With all of them. I
don't, please, John. We don't want more children with emotional whatever.
What? My children knows better. They can't. If my wives cannot fall out of line, my children will not even dare fall out of line.
See, anyway,
there's a lot of things. There are a lot of benefits that come with marrying multiple wives. Like the time they'll use and be, the time one wife will use and be going through your phone, they'll use it and be fighting themselves, and you'll be resting.
Why would you have something on your phone that a woman will fight you with?
I don't understand. This is not my phone.
This is not your phone. It's something that we should share. A phone cannot be private, and then your actual private parts are private.
Yes, it's true, but
the
truth is that once you're looking for something, you definitely find something.
No, it's a lie. It's when you actually have something that you're looking for. When there is nothing, even though you search for. If I don't have $1 billion in this house, John, come 10,000 years, you will not see. But if I have it, then I'll start being scared. Like, don't.
But I might find a diamond ring. Diamond ring that is worth it.
I don't have a diamond ring.
Look clearly.
You would look for, you will not see. So it's when you actually have something that you're not start getting scared. Oh, if you see something, you find out.
Every man has something, you understand? So you find something that you're looking for. So it's better you don't even look. You don't even look.
I appreciate you. Someone said the phone number, please. +234 909 644 8433. Remember, she does not do one plate. The smallest order is in bowls, or you can order for an event. Baba, please, and let me tell you, if you are ordering this or her, order it with that chicken. I think it's native chicken, they call it. Or just order it with native chicken. The chicken is succulent. Oh no. God bless you.
Boss. Thank you so much, boss.
Freshly supplied native chicken and freshly slaughtered. Oh, slaughtered fresh. Oh, wow. This not be frozen chicken, no. The thing when they do back, they don't give her in. You don't do. Now I chop so.
Boss, please, I want to go work on my show prep.
Oh, yeah, go and work. So me too, I'm going. I'm coming back to after your show around that midnight time.
Yes, I will.
John, God bless you, even though I don't support you. God bless you. All.
Bye.
Thank you so much, everybody.
All right, bye.
Thank you. I would plead with Julie now to try and stay off social media if she can, because this thing go they affect me. Sha, I don't talk my own. All right, guys, take care. Love you all. See y'all soon. I'm back by 11 o'clock, hopefully, if I can stay awake after this or her soup. Take care, and God bless.